The Hessdalen Lights are unexplained luminous phenomena observed in the Hessdalen Valley of central Norway. First widely reported in the early 1980s, these lights appear as glowing orbs, flashes, or floating shapes in the night sky. Witnesses have described white, yellow, or red lights that hover, move rapidly, or change brightness before disappearing. Although similar reports exist elsewhere in the world, Hessdalen became a focal point for scientific study because of the frequency and consistency of observations. The valley is a sparsely populated rural area surrounded by mountains. Between 1981 and 1984, residents reported dozens of sightings per week. The intensity of reports later declined, but sightings continue to occur sporadically. The recurring nature of the lights attracted both amateur investigators and professional researchers, leading to systematic monitoring efforts rather than anecdotal documentation alone. In 1983, a group of scientists and volunteers launched Project Hessdalen, aiming to collect objective data. They installed cameras, radar systems, and measurement instruments to capture light events. The project evolved into a long-term scientific initiative, including the establishment of an automatic measurement station in the valley. This station records optical spectra, electromagnetic fields, and environmental data whenever unusual lights appear. Photographs and video recordings show luminous objects that vary in size and brightness. Some appear stationary for minutes, while others move at high speeds. Radar measurements have occasionally detected solid objects associated with the lights. Though interpretations vary, spectroscopic analysis indicates that some lights emit a continuous spectrum, while others display emission lines suggestive of ionized elements such as iron or silicon. Several hypotheses attempt to explain the Hessdalen Lights. One leading idea involves plasma. Plasma is an ionized gas capable of emitting light. Certain environmental conditions, such as chemical reactions in the soil combined with atmospheric electricity, might create stable plasma formations. The valley contains mineral-rich deposits, including zinc and iron, which could contribute to ionization processes under specific conditions. Another theory proposes that the lights are related to piezoelectric effects. When quartz-rich rocks experience mechanical stress, they can generate electrical charges. Geological activity or temperature fluctuations might produce localized electrical discharges, leading to visible light emissions. Similar mechanisms have been suggested for earthquake lights observed in other parts of the world. Ball lightning has also been considered as a possible explanation. Ball lightning is a rare and poorly understood atmospheric phenomenon characterized by glowing spherical objects appearing during storms. However, Hessdalen lights have been observed under clear skies as well as during varied weather conditions, making a purely storm-related explanation incomplete. More conventional explanations, such as misidentified aircraft, car headlights, or astronomical objects, have been examined and largely ruled out for many documented cases. The valley's isolation reduces light pollution, and researchers have carefully correlated sightings with known flight paths and celestial events. While some reports may indeed result from misinterpretation, a subset of observations remains unexplained by ordinary sources. The Hessdalen phenomenon differs from many unidentified aerial phenomena because it has been subject to systematic scientific monitoring. Researchers have published peer-reviewed papers analyzing spectral data and environmental correlations. Although no definitive explanation has emerged, the approach emphasizes naturalistic investigation rather than speculative claims. The lights appear to be rare and sporadic, making controlled experimentation difficult. Their unpredictability complicates efforts to reproduce conditions in laboratory settings. Some researchers suggest that the phenomenon may involve multiple mechanisms rather than a single cause, combining geological, chemical, and atmospheric factors. The Hessdalen Lights highlight how natural environments can produce unexpected luminous events. They also demonstrate the importance of rigorous data collection in addressing unexplained phenomena. Instead of dismissing reports outright or attributing them to extraordinary causes without evidence, scientists continue to gather measurements and refine hypotheses. In conclusion, the Hessdalen Lights are recurring luminous phenomena observed in a Norwegian valley since the early 1980s. Documented through photography, spectroscopy, and radar, they have inspired scientific investigation into possible plasma, geological, or atmospheric origins. Although no single explanation has been confirmed, evidence points toward natural physical processes rather than extraterrestrial or supernatural causes. The phenomenon remains an open scientific question, illustrating how even in the modern era, certain natural events challenge understanding and invite continued exploration. If you like the video, share it and don't forget to subscribe. Cosmic Secrets 108, turn on notifications. See you in the next video.